Hello, I'm Bob Lutz, and that's Paul Suellentrop from the Wichita Eagle. The Shockers with another one today, number 15 in a row to start the season, beat Northern Iowa 67-53. Really slow start for the Shockers today.
It was. In Northern Iowa, you knew they were going to come out shooting threes, and that's what they did, and they made a few. They didn't make very many, though, after that first kind of 4-minute burst, and I guess you got to credit Wichita State's defense for that.
And, of course, no timeout called by Greg Marshall, who saves those up and never really uses them, but the Shockers figured it out. Big day for Fred Van Vliet especially, and Clay Anthony Early with another really good scoring game.
Yeah, Fred was just a lot of fun to watch. He had the and ones, the back-to-back ones in the second half, and really kind of got him through a rough spot in the first half with some of his offense. And I was talking to him after the game. He kind of had a knock coming out of high school. He wasn't a great shooter. And boy, here at Wichita State, that's basically all we've seen is that he's a really good outside shooter.
22 for Van Vliet, 18 for Early. Ron Baker, though, another strange game, another bad shooting night, 2 for 10. Still playing a lot of minutes because he gives this team so many intangibles. But are you concerned if you're Greg Marshall about Ron Baker's offense at this point?
I don't think so. They've been around him now for 3 years. I think they've probably got a pretty good idea of what he is. I would guess that, as he's coming back from that sprained ankle, maybe that's still, I'm sure it's still not 100%. You lose a little confidence, a little rhythm. So those, I'm guessing those would all be the factors. And, if you can beat Northern Iowa without getting a lot of points from Ron Baker, then that's a pretty good sign.
Learning more and more about the Valley as we start Valley play. We're now about a week in. What did you learn about Northern Iowa today?
Well, I was really impressed with Deion Mitchell. I thought he had a really nice game. And kind of unfortunately for the Panthers, he was really the only guy that showed up for them. I thought the rest of the team, they didn't give him a whole lot. As we were talking, that'll probably flip. Those guys that were 1 for 8 here on the road they'll be 5 for 8 at home.
All right, Shockers with another one, number 15. They play Illinois State here Wednesday night at Koch Arena, trying for 16 in a row. We'll talk to you then.